Oh, yeah, no, this is it. Cool, they left it late, didn't they? Right, okay, yes, the Rustore ping has happened, and it's going through. Is it going to be complete the sets week 2? Let's find out. So off we go, over to here. How many things have I opened? Quite a lot. I was looking at Twitch drops earlier. We've been away. We've been here for a while. Okay, accepted in game. What do we see? What do we see? I didn't click it. I'm an idiot. Okay, it is kind of... Oh, look, Blackout. Okay, yeah. Oh, it has met. Someone said that earlier. And, of course, they accepted the Thanksgiving Turkey Rock. Right. It's not complete the sets, but there is a lot of collections continue. Oh, they accepted Popstar. Oh, they did it. This is a Counter-Strike skin creator. You could look at it and say, yeah, that's a Counter-Strike skin. But no, it's Rust now. Now, try your best to sit there and say, I don't want it. Oh, my friend. You can sit there and try and put on a brave face, but you cannot stop yourself. You're going to give in. Oh, yes, you're going to buy her, and you're going to appreciate it. Oh, yes, indeed. So, not complete the sets week 2, but we did get collection continuation here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, well. How long ago was that? Because that was quite some time back. Nah. It's just a normal Rust door. Well, not with her. Right, so I can confirm that the Blackout burlap clothing has done about 59,000 subscribers. There's probably 70 to 80,000 of these skins in circulation. It's absolutely ridiculous. It is what it is. So let's see how these skins progress in the future. But for now, I need to go do some buy orders because, certain skins just became marketable. So I'm going to go do that right now, and we'll then start yapping about all the skins and showcasing them. Oh, so late. Why, face punch? Why? Refresh. Ta-da! Right, see you in a bit. And we're back. It's been about an hour, and, all these skins have been accepted. Very nice, very cool. Got quite a lot of retweets there. That's very nice. Thank you very much for all your support there, people. Right, over to here. Let's go find out which of these skins are abnormal. 9 skins this week, and where are the clothing and armor pieces? You may debate that, backpacks are technically clothing and armor. Whatever. So, that's abnormal, that's not abnormal, that's abnormal, that's abnormal, that's abnormal, that's abnormal, that's not abnormal, that's not abnormal, and that is abnormal. We have 6 abnormal skins this week, a lovely batch of skins to chase after next Wednesday night. All right, cool. So, 2 brand new backpacks. Hang on a minute. What did we just have last week? Well, there you go. I did say this. I made a video dedicated to talking about the potential problems. These just happen to be the first 2 marketable backpacks. And of course, typical behaviour, tons of people jump in and buy them. Now, again, the vast majority probably just bought one for themselves. But I will sit here and say this. These 4 skins right here, they probably will do a decent job retaining most of their value over the course of the next 2 months. As you can see with the player counts recently, it's been amazing. Ridiculously great. Okay, cool. Now, it really does look like November's going to have an average player count over 93,000. Fair enough, all right. But what's going to happen in December? What's going to happen in January? By default, the Christmas stuff and, of course, post-Christmas, kids out of school, people not working as much, you'd assume there will be even more people playing then. And, of course, more people play game, more demand for skins, higher skin prices. This is why I can't help to assume these skins are still likely going to retain most of their value. It's February, March, April time, the Easter dip, the period of time in which we kind of see quite a lot of people disappear, not play Rust as much, and they're going to probably think, well, if I'm not going to be playing Rust that much over the course of the next few months, maybe I'll just sell my skins, get some Steam Wallet whilst I can. And when we get to a point where there's more people trying to sell skins rather than buy them, oh dear, yeah, that, of course, also causes skins to go down in price. Now, I've talked about it more than enough. The whiteout boots. It took a good 2 or 3 months for them to inevitably go down in price. Okay? Give it 2 or 3 months. What are these burlap clothing skins going to look like? In 2 to 3 months, how many more backpack skins are we going to see being accepted? I feel confident we will see a Christmas-themed backpack being produced. There will be even more. And we know we're getting another backpack Twitch drop, don't we? Oh dear. So we'll talk more about that in a bit. But yes. Keep an eye out for these skins. Probably around March, April time, they'll reach a new low, and maybe they can't go any lower. Maybe that actually might work out to be a very nice potential investment. That's for you to keep up to date with. All right. We're here to talk about these skins, though. These skins in particular. 2 more backpacks. All right, fair enough. A Blackout one. How much is that going to sell by next Thursday? And a Hazmat one. All right, cool. Something to put with your backpack, your Hazmat. Anyway, let's just jump in. Let's go showcase all of these skins. The top-selling skins so far, Blackout Backpack. 2 weeks of Blackout. Very interesting. Now, here's an interesting thing. Will the arrival of this skin right here potentially lead to the clothing and the armor going up in price? I'm not sure. Keep an eye on this. $20 plus, $17 plus, boots $12 plus, tier 3 $4.60, face mask almost $6, and they got the tier 2 pieces there, so $14, $15.50, and $14. Will that go up with the arrival of the backpack? I don't know, but clearly you can see it's already kind of expensive. Now, I've got an interesting thing that I'm going to do here. I've got the Blackout AK. You know exactly what I'm going to do. Bam! Look at that. I've got the full set right here in front of me, because of course you'd want to do that, wouldn't you? You want to get a good look at and see what the whole collection looks like with the backpack. So if we could just move the sun around a little bit, get a good look at the sunshine, get a good look at me. Yes, I'm ever so nice and stunning, I know. But yeah, do you think that looks nice? Are you a fan? Now, let's go ahead and whip out the AK and see what it looks like with the backpack there. Now, I know what you're thinking. That doesn't seem to blend in very nicely with the Blackout itself. That is a bit of a surprise to me today. It's kind of brighter compared to the full set. Now, here's a funny thing. We do have other AK-47s to showcase with this, and they seem to blend in nicely compared to this Blackout AK. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So recently-ish, you might recall that we have the Ninja AK-47. So if I could just quickly swap that in and go stand over to here, take a look and see the back of my head, but more specifically, the AK right there blends in so much better compared to the Blackout one. So this might be a bit of a surprise to you. Blends in nicely with the Blackout backpack. Just something for you to be aware of. And I will point out that's about 5 times cheaper compared to the Blackout AK. Now, a more recent option is the Commando AK-47. So we could just quickly go over to here. I've got the Commando right there, so let's go do a nice quick swap. Thank you very much. Strike a pose. There's my brain. What? And yeah, the Commando AK-47 blends in so much better compared to the Blackout AK-47. A big surprise. And of course, you might recall with this, it's basically the exact same thing as a Blackout AK with a very useful red aim sight. And if you need a little bit of reminding, I'll quickly whip that out and of course show it to you right here, right now. Super helpful, super sleek, about 5 times cheaper as well. So if you're looking for something to blend in nicely with the Blackout backpack, it might not be the actual Blackout AK-47 itself, which is very weird to say, but you've learned something. Anyway, let's just go over to here, strike a pose, and show the back ever so nicely. Yes. Get a good look at that. We got zippers. That's important. Well, for a backpack. So yeah, get a good look at that. Do you like it? Are you a fan? Do you reckon this will sell as much as the No Mercy backpack? I don't think it will. I would actually kind of be surprised. I think No Mercy was really excessive. Also, next week is going to be December Force Wipe, so I don't expect it to be a late rush store like today. I think it'll be early, so not as much time in the rush store. Even if it's just a few hours, even then, I don't think this will be selling as much as the No Mercy backpack. I still think it will sell quite a lot. I think it might sell as much as the Hardsuit backpack. But at the end of the day, that's another, 30,000 purchases plus. At some point, people are going to get, fatigued with backpack skins, because I will not be surprised in the slightest if we see more backpack skins accepted next week. They're selling nicely, people want them, Face Puncher's going to cater to that, but eventually there will be a point where they're going to have to probably stop. There will probably be a point where we have far too many after such a short amount of time. So, alright, cool. So yeah, feel free to comment below what you think about that one, because now I have to talk about another one. So let's go quickly, hide in the dark, and I'll just quickly change my clothes. Right, don't worry. Dun, 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 dun. And what do we have right over here? Well, this happens to be the Hazmat Backpack, and it happens to blend in quite nicely with a Hazmat. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? So this is produced by Pretex. Get a good look at that. And what do you think? Do you reckon that blends in quite nicely? Quick snap. And as you can see in the daytime, it seems to be alright. It seems to be fine. Maybe I should go stand in the middle so we can get some actual genuine good lighting, I guess you could say. So as I stand over to here, oh look, I can see the inside of my hazmat. Oh, there you go. Now I can see the backpack. And yeah, it's fine for what it is. An interesting creative approach. Now, what do you think? And how much do you reckon this one will sell after, a week in the rush store? I think it probably will be selling less than the Hardsuit backpack. That will be happening gradually as time goes on. These are going to sell less and less and less because there's going to be more and more and more of them available. But at least it's interesting, unique, and it's not technically a collection Like, it's something that's actually made for something in-game that I'm sure a lot of people will be using. A hazmat. Are we going to start seeing people making skins for all the different hazmats now? That's an interesting thing to look forward to. So maybe you might need to start yelling at skin creators with that. I'm joking, don't do that, but like that might be something we'll start seeing. So we've already seen interesting collection continuations. We've already seen interesting like camouflage attempts. But just make something that's for the the hazmats. Cool. Tab it out. Let's get over to here. So I don't know how much it's going to sell. It would be nice to try an estimate, but this rust all rotated really late. I don't think there's that many people, functioning very well right now. Those poor Americans who can barely move after eating too much, and those poor Europeans that stayed up too late. It is what it is. And then, of course, there's other people in the world and whatnot. I don't know if they play Rust that much. Feel free to tell me. And, well, here we are. So let's see how it all plays out. Both of these backpacks, they are both abnormal. We can use that time to our advantage. We can see how much they sell by next Wednesday, and then we'll approach it then. But we've got to be cautious with these. They are one of the first marketable backpacks. It might seem super interesting right now, but at a certain point there will be a lot of them, and people are going to be fatigued, and they'll be like, oh great, another backpack skin, yippee. Sheet metal doors, garage doors, you know what I'm talking about. You can even say AK-47s, but not that one over there. So shall we start talking about that? Now I know what you're thinking, all right? We can't get any better than this. I know you absolutely adore what you're looking at. I know you're all fans of the Popstar AK47 with a lovely anime design that you all love and cherish. You probably bought like 10 of these each yourself. I know. What a fantastic looking skin. But, okay, I'm going to be realistic with you. I know a lot of people really don't like it. Fair enough. But it is a nice looking skin. It is nice and bright. Probably not for everyone as well, because, you don't really want an AK that stands out super, super brightly, perhaps. But the aim sight, perfect. Bright pink, good for every single environment. That's nice to see. Now, of course, some of you are going to probably want to find out, what about nighttime? Nighttime is pretty noticeable, but just use a holotype. Oh, crosshair X. Anyway, so hopping out that right there is a very cute looking style. Now, when I showed it off in one of my short videos, I had quite a lot of people sit there and say, yeah, I like it. And then also a lot of people that say, no, I hate it. That's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. You can be happy if you like it, and you can be angry if you don't like it, I guess. It's Rust. But yeah, I think it's fine. I'm surprised it's actually happened, though. This isn't the first time someone's attempted to do like an anime AK. I'm well aware of the Twitch drop. I'm well aware, but that was a Twitch drop. The content creators tend to get leniency of like aim sight changes and whatnot, and that cool. What was it? It was Emaru and Miskif's AK. That's it. Twitch drop. If you missed out on that, hey, you got a perfectly fine substitute right here. I think it's a perfectly fine looking skin. Now, are we going to get that on a garage door? That's what matters most. He might. I mean, there's nothing stopping them. So, Popstar, is that now going to get turned into a full-fledged collection? We'll keep an eye on it. Now, let's talk about whether it's going to be a nice investment. That's when things get a little bit, ooh. So, let's go ahead, hop out of here, and start questioning. It's at $3. That's not cheap. No, that is quite a pricey AK-47. And so far this year, we have seen quite a lot of AK-47 selling at a higher price. $2.49, $3, $3.49. And where are all those AKs right now? Well, you know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at all of them, and we're going to be a little bit, oh no. But I will give it the Popstar AK-47. Maybe with its design, maybe it'll do a little bit better. I mean, common now. There's a lot of weebs out there. You can sit there and say no, but you know there are. All right. So let's just remind you that in the past we have had the Shining Edge AK-47, 82 cents now. Was $3, 82 cents. Ha. Oh look, Gore AK-47, $2.49, 82 cents. Ha. Steampunk AK-47, $2.99, 81 cents. Ha. we noticed a bit of a pattern here. Bird of Luck AK-47, $2.99, 85 cents. Ha. Well, yeah, I think I've made my point. From the very beginning of this year, Mythical Dragon AK-47, $3.49, 98 cents. El Diablo AK-47, $3.49, $1.17. Inflatable AK-47, $2.99, $1.29. I mean, yeah, by default, I would sit there and say I don't trust it. But anime, come on, think about it. I'm pretty confident we might be seeing more of this on several different gun skins. Are we going to get a different anime girl? That's the big important detail, sir. I don't know. I'm looking forward to finding out. But as I said, we need it on a garage door. So props to you, RR3. You are a brand new Rust skin creator. And yeah, all right, we'll see what happens next. Keep an eye on the workshop. And of course, every Monday, I will be showcasing off many brand new skins. And I won't be surprised if we'll be seeing more of this. And I won't be surprised if we see other skin creators doing their anime skins now. If it's allowed for this one, it's going to be allowed for everything else. All right, anyway, we need like a cute hazmat guy. It's going to get really weird. I'm so sorry, but it's going to happen. You know it will. Oh, it's going to get so much worse. All right, let's move on. It's interesting, but it's abnormal. We'll wait till next Wednesday. I can understand that some of you are just like, eh. There will be other silly AKs in the future. There's a brand new Twitch drop on the horizon as well, so we'll talk more about that a little bit later. Let's focus talking about the Nuke Room Locker. All right, so Nuke Room Locker. Nuke Room Collection, let's just talk about that. It's progressed quite nicely. It's not holding up very nicely. I mean, it's working out nicely, but we're not seeing the actual improvement. Now, we could also bring up that we've got quite a lot of large boxes this year, a lot of garage doors for sure, and quite a lot of armoured doors. They aren't performing very nicely, most likely due to far too many options coming out in such a short amount of time. The small box is doing reasonably okay to retain most of its value. With this appearing today, maybe that'll bump up a little bit. We shall see. But the locker. I showed this off in a short video, and not everybody was super enthusiastic with the design of it. Now, let's also bring up locker skins so far this year, how they all looking, because of course we did have the neon lockers. We had the Forest Raiders locker, and then we had a Twitch drop. Now, with what I have here, not surprised. We thought these were going to go down in price, and yes, they did. And then the Forest Raiders locker, I'm actually kind of surprised it went back down in price after the small box. I'm still hoping to see the furnace next week. It will be December 4th, right? We would be expecting a lot of people playing, and that'd be a perfect time to introduce the Forest Raiders furnace if they want to get quite a lot of sales. Sounds good? Cool. And apparently I just reached 5,000 plus followers on Twitch. Cool, thanks guys, much appreciated. All right. So, Nuke Room Locker, let's go ahead and take a good look at you. So, as I pan away from the anime girl, turn the lights on, and look over and see, we have a locker over there. Observe and enjoy. So, initial reaction, pretty cool looking design. Very nice. I'm sure a lot of people would like that in their base. Let's just go around so you can see how it lightens up a bit. Nothing on the back, though. Nothing on the back. What about the top? Nothing on the top, really. So how about we go ahead and look at this at night time? So that brightens up quite a nice bit. Let's turn off all the lights, though. And as you can see, that is very noticeable. Very red. Does that mean we're in danger? I'm a little bit concerned now. But yeah, if it's the type of aesthetic and design that you appreciate, that you like, I think a lot of people would be probably going for it. But, with the amount of sales for skins we saw last week, do you reckon people probably might be sitting it out, metaphorically speaking, probably not in the mood to buy any more skins? Well, maybe the backpack still, but you get what I mean. Keep an eye on this. This is abnormal, so we can just quickly tap out again and see for ourselves. It is abnormal. I think this might be the lowest selling locker skin this year, which at the end of the day, we didn't get that many, but it's still, all the other lockers sold quite a lot, didn't they? They sold quite a lot. I don't think this is getting anywhere close to 20,000 subscribers. Now, that's like a very broad estimate. I can't give you like a very strong, good guess right now, unfortunately, but I just don't think it's going to be selling too much. Keep an eye on it. Maybe it might be all right. Maybe the Twitch drop coming out recently just kind of like put people off. But this collection, it's just not really holding up super great. But it's been successful. And props to you, Robstar. I'm well aware that he did submit another skin quite recently, so we could bring that up very, 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 very quickly. So, Robstar, what did you produce? Because I did show it off. A fridge. A radioactive protective fridge. Hey, if someone's shooting explosives at you, just hide in the fridge. Ta-da! All right, anyway. Interesting things could be happening to this collection, more so, but it's abnormal. I don't feel the need to rush into it. I'd wait it out. So, yeah, by all means, if you like the skins, buy them, use them, enjoy them, support the skin creators, keep them nice and motivated to keep wanting to put out nice creative designs in the future. That right there, it's fine for what it is. I just wouldn't be surprised if everybody's not super enthusiastic for it. So, all right, fair enough. Let's now hop over and talk about the Frozen Crypt garage door. I want to look this up close, like in person, because, of course, I do need to roll this up. This has a very interesting feature. It is very bright. What do you mean? It's very bright. I jumped up because I was so shocked by it. So no lights on whatsoever. That is super bright. But here's the fun detail. As I roll this up, look what happens. Yeah, that is super bright. Rolled up, that is the brightest rolled up garage door I have ever seen. And it's the fourth skin accepted in this deployable collection now. But the unfortunate thing is this collection isn't really super in demand. Is it because... roll up. Roll down, I mean, roll down. Why aren't you rolling down? There we go, I wasn't looking at it properly. Alright, I'm sorry, Ice King. Anyway, so very interesting, cool looking design. I think a lot of people will be appreciating that. Can we turn the lights on? Can we see the reflection on the ice? Because that is looking pretty sweet. Now, it is wintertime now, depending where you are in the world. I'm well aware that it's not exactly wintertime in certain places in this world, but as you can see, that is nice and reflective. We're getting in that wintry, Christmassy sort of vibe. Do you want like a wicked Christmas? Ooh. So that is cool. A lovely looking skin. But it is like the 35th garage door accepted this year. So tabbing out, taking a look, we're going to find out and see that we have had a lot of garage doors. I wasn't joking when I talked about the Nuke stuff just a minute ago. 32. Oh, I'm sorry. I was a little bit off. But that's still a ridiculous amount of acceptances. How many of them are currently doing all right? That's doing okay. It's up in the positive, so we'll give it that. The Neon Bismuth's doing all right, but that one's down, 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 that one's down. Even the Ultramarine one's down, but they did do like 30,000 subscribers. That was down, that was down, that was down, that was... You get the idea. You get the idea. A few of them are doing all right, but the majority are doing pretty bad. And then there's Twitch drops. And there very likely will be even more Twitch drops. Yes, there is another garage door on the horizon. I will be talking about that. We're going to have more than 32 garage doors this year. And don't forget, we still have Christmas. We still have Christmas. Oh. So, it never ends. Yippee! Now look at the Frozen Crypt collection. So the garage door is super bright, and I will assure you, all these other deplorables are super bright as well. But they're not doing very well. As I look at the sheep in the door, the large box, Furnace is quite alright, but the other two skins are a bit, questionable. So take a look at this, and as you can see, there's only 34 listings on the Steam market, sold at $2.49. It's down to half its price. There is no demand for this. The highest bar was 99 cents. The lowest price listing is $1.12. Yeah, no one's chasing after that. Even with the arrival of a brand new deplorable today, I don't see anyone chasing after it. Okay, well, I guess that's happened. But that's like sheep in the doors this year in general, isn't it? And then I look at the large box. Now, take this into consideration. We have had quite a lot of large box skins accepted this year. And it's not that bad, especially compared to the sheep in the door. But 23 listings, and it's still down by like 80 pennies. It's sold at $2.49 in a Rust store, and look at it. So, yeah, not looking super great. And then we have the Furnace, which is the one that's performed the worst, the least worst. That's how I should have said it. And, yeah, it's fine. The interior on it is nice, bright and blue. When it lights up, it's very bright and blue, much like all the other deplorables. But they're still not really moving, and it's got me concerned. I can't help but assume the garage door might end up the same. But I will also point out, there's no other skins on the workshop currently. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Horomiya Mugiwara do proceed to make some more skins, and I will sit here and say, make a table and a chair, because that could go with the Ice King throne, and that'd be cool. That would be really cool. Chair and table, give it a shot, give it a shot. If that happens, I'd be very pleased. We haven't had chair or table skin in quite some time. So, yeah, we'll see how it progresses, but locker, wooden double door, sheet metal double door, armored double door. There's plenty of things that can be made. They can make a rug, so you can make the whole inside of your base look as if it was made of ice. There you go. Plenty of interesting ideas could be progressed with it. We'll see what happens next. But for a $3 garage door, I'm still very much concerned. I'm still very much concerned. Yes. I wouldn't be surprised if it drops off. Wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. With so many garage doors introduced this year, there's a lot of competition, and there will be more garage doors in the future. Oh, yes, there will. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be even more ice-themed ones. Yeah. So, point made. Interesting design, but there's still concerns. So, let's now move on to the next skin. The Wolf Warrior wooden door. By default, I'm going to sit here and say this is not going to be a very nice investment. It's a wooden door. I'm very sorry to say that, because Universe Kit, you do put out a lot of very interesting skins. Now, you have had skins accepted before. It just seems to be you're the main person for this one. But as we look over to here, look at all the wooden doors that come out over the past few years. That's manipulated, so we won't count that one. But down 44, that was so quick as well. Down 44 already for the not friendly wooden door. That was a fun, silly little theme. Still suffered. Beyond Reason wooden door, that was a very cool looking design. Nope, don't matter. Down 69%. So, yeah, wooden doors. You just don't use them enough, and the skins just don't get used enough. Therefore, low prices. Very simple to see. That Wolf Warrior wooden door. At the end of the day, if you think the design looks really nice, show your support to the skin creators. But no, I can't sit here and say it'll be a perfectly fine investment. Selling at $2.49, yeah, I'm sorry. But let's now move over and take a good look at it, because it does look cool. You know, the Nordic runes and whatnot, that does look nice. Why don't I just like pop out of my head real quickly, observe it much more nicely, give it a good look at like that, turn the lights off so it stands out nice. Those eyes, they do stand out ever so devilishly. Look on the other side as well, because it will be different. Got like 2 torches here, so if I could just quickly turn the lights back on. Where's the lights? There you go. Move the sun around. There you go. Get a good look at that side. You've got like a shield right there. You've got a spear being held there. It's cool. It's nice, but it's a wooden door. So sorry to say it that way. So back over to here. Get a good look at it during the day. Come on, son. Don't be shy. Get around. There you go. Perfect. Perfectly fun looking approach, but yeah. By all means, feel free to comment below if you like the design. Feel free to comment below if you'd like to see a sheet metal door, an armoured door, a rug. What could they do? Well, it's up to them. They've got to show us. They're keeping an eye on the workshop, don't we? So that's nice. That's cool. But yeah, I'm sorry, Universe Kid and Papacarl. I'm sure you understand. Wooden doors, it's nice to see them being accepted every now and then, but they never really are ever good investments. So, and you know exactly what I'm here for. People ask me, Hedge, are these good investments? Can I make profits? I've got to be like correct with them. I've got to be there to, I've got to be truthful with them. That's what I'll say. So, but I'm happy to show off the skin, and I'm happy to see something like this with a very cool, interesting approach ended up being accepted. So we'll leave it at that. Now I'm going to go ahead and showcase Turkey Rock. Turkey jump scare. Okay, so yeah, Turkey Rock was accepted. I thought this was going to happen. So last year, Zinc was the only person to produce a Thanksgiving skin. The Thanksgiving Turkey Furnace was accepted. He's the only one who made the skin. He was successful. This year, the exact same thing happened. He was the only person to submit a Thanksgiving themed skin. The Rust door was quite literally on Thanksgiving. Ta-da! Well, there you go. Now, I know we already have a Turkey Rock. I'm fully well aware of that. I don't know what's going to happen with that. See, that Turkey Rock came out like years ago. I don't think it's going to be badly affected by this. First of all, look at the lovely looking sheen on that. Oh my, I just need some sauce or some gravy or something. It really does need gravy. I don't like turkey that much. It needs stuff to go with it. So yeah, get a good look at that and quick snap. Is that with a fish? What's that? Is it? Oh no, it's foil. Oh, I thought we had like some weird sort of turducken thing going on. Turfishing. All right, anyway. But yeah, it's all nice and wrapped up. Ever so tasty looking. Nice and cooked well. Oh, yes, indeed. But rock skins. Is something like this going to work out nicely? Also, real quick, does it glow? Would a turkey glow? No. If it did, I'd be very concerned. It would be concerning, wouldn't it? So, back over to here. Let's go ahead and tab back out. Take a look at all the rock skins that have been accepted so far this year, because we've had quite a lot of Twitch drops and, well, a decent amount of skin acceptances. And the only skin that's doing nicely at the moment is the Harbour Seal Rock, which is ever so nice and cute. You look at last year's skins, Pug Rock, Hamster Rock, but then we got this and this and this and this. Year before that? No, year before that, only one, the Fish Rock. It seems like only animal-themed rocks seem to work out nicely. That's an animal. It's not very alive, but it's still an animal. Anyway, let's talk about that Turkey Rock as well, because, yeah, a lot of people will be bringing it up. So I'm going to take a look at it real quickly. I do recall this was manipulated quite some time back. You'll see it selling for a ridiculous price in the past. And as we can see, yeah, that was manipulated all the way up to about $60. And then it went all the way down again. Now, I think I noticed it going down in price because of the brand new turkey. I did notice one sale there. Yep. Oh no, there's another one. Better sell it. Did he sell to the Harsbarder? I think he did, yeah. But yeah, this came out years ago. I don't think it's going to actually be negatively affected by this brand new Turkey Rock. I think it's fine. This right here, though, I don't think it's going to hold up well. I think it will be going down in price. I don't know how much it's going to sell. Of course, that will, help it out. But that's not abnormal, all right? On Wednesday night, we're going to have to literally just look at it and see how it is. Like, are we going to want to jump in and buy into it? Well, let's just sit there and say it only did 2,000 subscribers. Oh, yeah, okay, maybe I'll jump in and buy it. That's like next to nothing. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to still sell a reasonable amount. But I just think overall with this week, I think it'll be pretty tame. I don't think everybody's going to be super eager to want to buy more skins now after what happened last week. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, not abnormal. This is just a regular skin. This will only become marketable when the Rust Door rotates. But as you can see, Thanksgiving Turkey Collection has progressed to 2 now. What will we see next year? Do you have any suggestions? What would be a very funny, silly thing to do? You could do like a turkey fridge, but it'd be like half an oven, half a fridge, or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe like a large box as an oven or something. Feel free to comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Right then, so we'll leave it at that. Turkey throwing contests. Well, that's a waste of good food. Oh, whatever. Let's talk about the Brainstorm Custom SMG next. So as I hop into here, put that away, I'm going to quickly open up my inventory, and I'm going to go grab that, take a look, bam. So first of all, I just want to quickly look at this at night time. Does it stand out quite nicely? Oh, you got a happy little face. And if we could just quickly look at that, very nice, very cool. Snap. What am I looking at? It's a lot of very cool urban art. The reason I say that is because it reminds me of the Urban Art Collection. It's like some deplorable skins from years ago. Go take a look at it. I'll probably look at it in a second, actually. But yeah, that's a very cool looking design right there. That's a lovely little smile. So, yeah, what do you think? I love there's like a little face every single position that there is. But yeah, the aim sight seems to be fine. The custom SMG itself, that's a bit of a problem. What do you mean, Hedge? Well, custom SMG skins. Here we go. Unfortunately, they don't tend to be very nice investments. How often are you using a custom SMG? Yeah, there we go. The answer was pretty quick, wasn't it? Low demand to use the weapon itself means low demand to use skins, which of course leads to low skin prices. But, of course, you never know. Snap. This might be developing into a brand new collection now. Will we be seeing an interesting looking AK on the horizon? Will we be seeing interesting looking, I don't know, crossbow? Oh, actually, that would be pretty cool. With so much space on the sides, you could have some really cool, interesting looking art. See that weird looking red face guy there? You could just have him screaming at you. We'll see. But keep it on the workshop at the very least. Cool looking design, but custom SMG skins. So let's just quickly hop out of here and give it a good look. So, as you can see, we've had quite a lot of custom SMGs this year from notable collections, and even then they didn't hold up very well. Down 39, down 41, down 43, down 52, down 29, down 10, down 39, and down 49. Oh dear, oh dear. Chameleon Collection, Banana Collection, Thunder Gold, Black Diamond, Sweet Dreams, Cold Hunter, MK Ultra, and Hellborn. All of those are collections that developed this year, and they still went down in price. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And then last year, oh dear, and the year before that, oh, 2 of them would do all right, but you know, out of all the skins, that's still not a good thing, is it? So what's likely going to happen to that? It'll probably go down by about 30% based on what I'm seeing here, at bare minimum. All right, it's probably just going to be a situation where we do a buy order. But if you like what you see and you'd like to see potentially more skins, maybe go to the comment section, offer some nice kind words. Maybe keep an eye out, maybe follow Rayli and see if he produces another Oh, look, there you go, Brainstorm AK47. I completely forgot about that. Maybe he does another version. Maybe we'll see some other weapon skins, but it's definitely looking like they're trying to develop an actual proper collection out of this, so now you know. And now you anticipate more, yes. What about that on a door, Rayli? Do some deplorables. That, but lockers? I think that'd be cool. It's up to you. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of things they could do with that. I'm not sure how long it takes to make such a skin, because that art looks like it's... What's the best way to describe it? I will sit and say it looks like it might take a while to be able to produce something like that. But who knows? I'm not like a true artiste, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. All right. Fair enough. Cool looking design, but I just can't help to assume it's going to go down in price. However, if you like what you see, consider showing support and whatnot, and, maybe buy the skin if you really like it. Simple as that. Now we can talk about the final skin of this week. It is the Tank Armor SAR. Now, I'm kind of surprised the SAR was picked because an AK was submitted this week, and I've been talking about that quite a bit. But no, they picked that instead. All right, fair enough. So, yeah, Tank Armor. Didn't really get its tier 2 armor, which is unfortunate. Maybe we get hoodie and pants at some point. We shall see. But, alright, the first weapon skin to be introduced. And it's vaguely green. So here we go. Now, of course, we're going to go ahead and start yapping about whether it's green enough and whether it looks good enough. So let's go hop out of here. Let's go quickly grab that. And then whip it out and observe. Yeah, not that. Yeah. So what do we see here? It's rusted. It's very DIY. But it is green. Not fully green, but it is green, alright? So if we could just quickly turn the lights back on, put that in the background, compare it to the green foliage in the background, would you say that's enough? Do we even have like a full green SAR? There was the snake bite. So actually, that's something I'm going to be quite curious about. Look at all the SARs from the past, and what do we have? Going to find out if it loads up fast enough. It was pretty good. We had the Bird of Luck SAR, but that went down in price. Maybe it was too bright green. Chameleon would be too bright, too shiny. Ruin SAR, only down by 31%. Only. But yeah, oh, look, you got tribalized. Oh, Slime Monster. Oh, but that's bright. That's probably too bright as well. Maybe I'm being too picky. Maybe I'm not being picky enough. Oh, Bamboo. All right, even that one down. Okay. SAR skins in general, they don't exactly hold up their value quite nicely, do they? No. So, yeah, you can look at my shorts videos on YouTube right now. You'll see I have submitted a video showcasing the Tank Armor AK47. Keep an eye out for that. Maybe that appears in a Rust store soon. We shall see. But this whole point of, is it green enough, is definitely something we've been questioning. Does it matter? Well, again, comment below. Tell me what you think. Aim down the sight. Use red aim sight. Weird red coloration here. Not sure why that happened, but yeah. It's up to the skin creator. I do like the detail, though. The rusted detail does look very nice. Not sure if that's for everyone, but at least you could appreciate they put effort into making the skin. So yes, a perfectly fine looking design. Snap. Nighttime. What does it look like? Well, yeah, it's fine. Is that it? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, fair enough then. Snap. Okay, so yeah, it's okay, but is it going to sell that much? Is it green enough? Is it potentially going to work out nicely in the future as a potential very nice profit? Will we get any more Tank Armor clothing and armor skins? Tier 2 was submitted, wasn't accepted. Will we see hoodie and pants being produced? Will that be accepted? I don't know. It's up to the skin creator now what he does next. But if he got a weapon skin accepted, I'm sure we'll be seeing some more now. If we've already got an AK, what could be next? SAP. Maybe an LMG. Haven't had an LMG in a while, have we, chat? So we'll see how that, develops. But that is it. That's basically everything. Not much else to say. It was pretty straightforward. I've been waiting for so long today. Desperately waiting. Where's the skins? Where's the skins? I had about 50 people turn up during my stream saying, Hedge, when's the Rust store going to rotate? I don't know. It should have happened by now. But yeah, that's everything that needs to be showcased. And that's I'm not 100% sure how it's going to go, but it's not exactly selling that much at the moment, is it? No. So keep an eye on it. Maybe it sells next to nothing, and that helps it out ever so nicely. Maybe a smart barter still will be the way to go, but yeah, it is what it is. So overall, with this Rust store, I am expecting quite a fair bit less sales, especially compared to the Complete the Sets Rust store. We'll see how that develops. Oh dear. But yeah, I'm not upset. The choices of some of the skins today, it's fine. It's just, where's the clothing and the armor? Is it being saved for next week? Are we going to see a lot of that next week? We'll find out. It is December Force White. We are expecting a lot of people to turn up. You'd understand that maybe they might want to put out some very interesting skins for that week, because if there's loads of people there, they're going to see it, they're going to more likely going to want to buy it. So put out maybe some things if you're going to sell well then, and then we'll see how it goes. Cool. Let's now talk about things on the horizon. I've alluded to this throughout all the stream. Yes, December Twitch drops have effectively been shown here. On twitch.facepunch.com, I have it linked in the description. You will see for yourself that we have pretty much all the streamer skins readily prepared. We have a sheepman ADOBE door, we have a jacket skin, we have an MP5, a garage door, an AK47, a rocket launcher with a glow-in-the-dark aim sight. We have a sheepman door with head height transparency, which also glows. We have a white Thompson, a sap, and a very cool-looking vending machine. So that's nice. Of course, we also have these special Twitch-themed backpack skin and jacket skin. We don't know all the generic drops, though. I can't make a video showcasing these skins until I see the generic drops. I also can't show off the skins until I see the workshop pages. I haven't got all the workshop links for all of them, so I can't bring them in-game and look at them. I have got some short videos showcasing some of them, though. Look at my YouTube. You'll see a short video showcasing the Blueprint vending machine, the sheep door here from Crowley, and Team Rocket's rocket launcher. Yes, I will repeat again, transparent, glow-in-the-dark aim sight. That wouldn't be the first rocket launcher with a glow-in-the-dark aim sight. It'd be like the third, so don't get too concerned about that. Hopefully we don't see anything like the AK again, hopefully. And that's all kicking off December 9 to December 15. I guess it's different based on where you are in the world. But yeah, for a few days, all of these Rust content creators, yes, all of them will be streaming a lot of Rust. And I'm pretty sure they'll be keeping their streams on all the time. Much more compared to the last month's batch. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be very easy to get these skins. It's 2 hours this time, not 1 hour like the previous batch. Right then, so that's interesting to be aware of. One thing I forgot to showcase, with all the skins this week, I just wanted to point out that every single skin was viewed positively. So many more upvotes compared to downvotes, quite literally with the Blackout Backpack. Whoa. But it was on the workshop for quite some time. Anyway, that's nice to know. Now let's talk about commits. Right, you're going to love this. Some interesting things have been mentioned once again, and it's definitely alluding to interesting things in the future. I don't know how close, but I'm thinking 2025 is going to be pretty fun. Right then, first of all, ice sculptures. This looks like it's going to be something potentially ready for December. To what extent can he make things? I don't fully know. I'm pretty sure there's already people that have videos showcasing what it currently looks like. Look around on Twitter, look around on YouTube, you'll see for yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if something's going to be super visible over the course of the next few days in the lead up to the December Force Wipe. All right, cool. So that seems to be something for December. Remember, there is a December Force Wipe, and then they do an extra update for the Christmas stuff. I'm sitting here thinking this is for Christmas. Just point that out. All right, then. Then we have Jungle Ruins mentioned again. Guys, just to reiterate, a ziggurat is like a South American pyramid in the jungle. I'm sure you've got it in your head what that looks like. This appears to be a brand new monument for the brand new biome, that's the jungle biome. No direct mention of jungle, and yet we see so many things being made for a jungle. Yeah. Now, you may recall, at the very beginning of this year, for January's blog post, Facepunch said we plan to introduce a brand new biome this year. It's almost December. I think they might announce it maybe for Christmas or something, or maybe it gets announced in the December blog post. We shall see. But it would be fun if they did, like, at the very last day of December, we're getting a new biome. I hope you're not scared of tigers. I hope you're not scared of monkeys. I'm not sure if we got monkeys. I think it was mentioned like once, but we'll see. Maybe they're just like out of view, or you can hear them, but you can't see them. Anyway, so Jungle Ruins is being worked on. This appears to be some sort of puzzle-themed monument. We'll see how it progresses. Yes, you get to be Indiana Jones. Yes. Yes, there are snakes as well. And we also have a brand new barricade being mentioned, Medieval. So it's not just a brand new biome being mentioned quite a lot. There's also the primitive game mode. And Medieval barricade? What's that going to look like? Well, we'll see. But something medieval themed. And if I go over to here, jungle building skin. Yeah, I should have had those connected to each other. Jungle building skin is currently being worked on. This looks like it's potentially going to be out just in time when they release the jungle biome, I guess. Like, I'm guessing we're going to probably see the jungle biome being announced fairly soon and probably introduced at some point early 2025. I don't fully know, but they seem to be working very hard to make sure this is finished soon. Creation gives list and floor and wall frames and whatnot. This kind of sounds like it's getting close to being finished, and they've been working on it for quite some time now, 3 weeks. Give it maybe another month or two. Yeah. All right. Night Armor DLC. Please be aware of this. So as we navigate back over to here, the Rust store, the general store, you may recall we have the Ice King pack right there. All right. This was a special pack where we got a very special chair and we got a very special like tier 3 set. Now that tier 3 set didn't have a kilt, and when that released, right, people looked around and thought, "Oh, can we find like a replacement kilt to go with this?" They did find one. It was the Frosty kilt, and you can see exactly when the Frozen Throne set released. So as you can see right now, this is currently selling for $1.55, and can you see the specific point where it goes up in price when the Ice King stuff? It's right there. It's right there. Just before, it was selling for about $1, and it basically triples, quadruples in price. Because again, people bought that DLC, but they needed a kilt to go with it. So the point I'm trying to get across is, you can clearly see a random skin magically goes up in price because people wanted a replacement. Now, Night Armor DLC. What if this is the exact same thing again? Where we have this time a tier 3 set, but it's obviously night themed. But again, no kilt. But what about boots and gloves? And hoodie and pants and whatnot? Oh, all right then. So what you're alluding to, Hedge, maybe you might want to keep an eye out for all the night themed skins we currently have available on the Steam market right there. Apocalyptic Night, maybe not that. I'm talking more Knights Templar. I'm talking more Heavy Knight. I'm talking more like, maybe you might want to keep an eye on them because potentially they're going to get bought out because potentially people are going to need them to use them with the brand new DLC. Just point it out. But this was only kind of like briefly mentioned just yesterday. We don't know when this is ever going to be ready, but as we've just kind of pointed out, you know, more medieval themed things, siege weapons, primitive game mode. I mean, it seems to be lining up perfectly for that. So maybe you might want to keep an eye out for the likes of these a little bit more. I lean more towards Heavy Knight. So I think we might see the Tier 2 being accepted potentially if that ever happens. That's in regards to Heavy Knight set. So, all right, cool. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, just giving you a little hint. Then we also happen to have... What's that? I think I accidentally closed something there. Sorry about that. No, sorry about that. My brain's... It's late. Continue. High wall skins have been mentioned, and I've noticed something that's been revealed from Rusticated, which I want to show you very quickly. But yes, after about 3 months of not being mentioned, they've jumped back onto high wall skins again. And if I could just quickly show you a tweet. So if I go back over to Hedge, and here we go. I don't want to turn the sound on because I don't... You can see it there. So if you have high wooden external walls, you can actually upgrade them now. But more specifically, you see this wheel here. When you want to upgrade walls and whatnot, you will see the wheel. We never had that before with the external walls, but now we have it. But this is also a gateway to be able to add the skins. Yes, now you get it. So they've implemented this now, and then later on, it looks like we're going to have the actual skins implemented. So now you realise you could be able to flick through and make a Frontier high wall, or you can make an Adobe wall, apparently. Are we going to get brick? Are we going to get brutalist? I'm pretty sure that'll probably happen eventually, but it looks like only Adobe's been mentioned for stone. And now the next question is, are you going to have to buy a pack for the high wall skins individually, or are these going to just be straight added to the Frontier building skin set and, of course, the Adobe building skin set? Hopefully that's that one. And I guess that'll be to help push people, like Facepunch wants to incentivize you to buy those building skins. Maybe they're not selling as much compared to the other ones. Fair enough. More specifically, with Frontier, it's the only wooden building skin we have, so maybe that was just because they need the wood building skin. Anyway, Adobe probably needs a little bit more help. Adobe does look it probably would look a lot more distinct compared to Brutalist and Brick. The point I'm trying to get across is high wall skins on the horizon. It looks like it's happening, especially with the changes they've done to the external walls and the gates. So cool. That seems to be happening. When? I don't know. But probably maybe January or February. More specifically, it's expected for next year. So, but that's obviously not, just around the corner. Cool, we got that out of the way. In Hedge's weird way of doing it. So, all right then. That's basically everything that needs to be said. And I will showcase all the brand new Twitch drops when I have the ability to do so. But at the moment, I can't see all of them on the workshop. So that's an assurance. I'll try my best to do them to the best of my ability. Cool. So yes, just to reiterate, there will be a Twitch Rivals Twitch event taking place. You can see this link in the description. You can see all the teams at the moment. You can see everybody involved. And don't forget to look forward to those brand new Twitch drops. Yes, there will be generic drops. We just don't currently know what they look like at the moment. I'm confident all will be revealed in next week's update for the December Force Wipe. So keep your eyes open. Let's wait out and see what happens. And that's it. So that's basically everything. I hope you enjoyed the Rust Store. It's obviously not complete the sets, but, still fine for what it is. You still got another Blackout skin. Got some interesting collection continuations. Some unique, interesting designs by themselves. So, let's see what happens next week. Let's see what gets accepted for December Force Wipe. Are we going to have a ridiculous player count like November, and in all fairness, October as well, 170,000 almost. That is the highest ever peak player count for any October in the past. Same thing with November. Will we go even beyond? Will January be even better? Remember, January 2nd, 2025 is the Force Wipe, one day after New Year's. I'm expecting a lot of people to be playing then. Will we break the peak player count record? Will we actually have an average player count above 100,000 for the month, or for a month? We're getting close to it. Yes, we are. Will it happen? We shall see. Thank you very much for watching my video. I greatly appreciate it. Best of luck to you. Enjoy your weekend. And, we're getting closer to Christmas. Yippee!